So the second match today, India versus New Zealand. So you will see there's not much when these two meet in recent times as New Zealand get us underway. Ball is thrown long. Yashdeep underneath it, has to go into the corner. Nice turn and run away from Holbrook. Holbrook looks up, looked to drill it into the circle. Sam Lane was waiting, splits through two New Zealand players. Forced away from the goal at the moment, but into the circle he goes. Plays it across, the deflection is there. It's going to be a penalty corner. Was it up off the goalkeeper, I think, was the final call. It's in there again, line for New Zealand. Slight shift to the left by Sanjay. Goes to Amit. It wasn't the perfect trap, but boy, oh boy, Amit Rohidis says, I can still put it in the back of the net. Amit Rohidis, if you look, it's a mistrap, really, and he just takes a touch and changes the angle. In fact, it's a good trap, but he just changed the angle. Will be free hit to India. Sukhjit comes out wide. Yashdeep now. Did he find a foot? No, says the umpire. Shot comes in from Abhishek. Kept in play. Drilled towards goal, and again a sharp save to deny Dilpreet by George Ennison above, playing against Malaysia. Reid pings that one into the circle. New Zealand into the circle. Strong defence from Jugraj. It's going to be a free hit just outside the D. The Black Sticks take it quickly. Drilled in. There was no touch, though. Well, it was a touch on the first quarter. Both teams happy to go on the attack. New Zealand from the side. They're not even going to play it in. The whistle goes, and Sam Lane, the captain, gets us underway. Comes square again to Culhane. Let wins a free hit down the line. He goes, throws it over the top, and it is collected well by Holbrook. Holbrook inside the circle, drills it towards goal. And it will be a long corner. They can make some noise. Sam Lane on the turn. And a back stick, says the umpire. This was Lane, created some space for himself, got away from Jugraj. Bushell now comes wide again to Sarakaya. Great run once more from Holbrook. Holbrook tries a spin, gets inside the circle. He's got a penalty corner. Well, India may refer this one. Would have been just outside. Does he move his foot? Well, his foot's back in, so that's a great umpiring by Kun Van Bunga. And India are going to lose their referral. Well, that is, as long as the...
There's no clear reason to change your decision. The ball is hit the foot on the circle. So you're going to wear your penalty corner, and India lose the referral.
Thank you.
So Tyler Clenk agrees with Kun Van. Out it goes. Sam Lane flicks hard, and it's saved, and up and over the crossbar. It's going to be a long corner. Dotted 5-metre line. Morrison was just a little bit too close to the circle. Comes back to his brother Charlie. Out onto the left-hand side it goes now. Dane Lane. Oh dear, that's not a good challenge, and it will be a penalty corner. Playing about this one, it was a little bit wild from Abhishek. Took the man, the ball, the stick. Well, he didn't take the ball, he took everything but. And it goes to the first battery. It's Dane Lett, I think, with the flick that time. Vivek Prasad. Oh, that might be stolen, and it is a very good first touch. Oh dear, nearly. Well, Baker, that was so enough off Sam Lane. And Lane took it first time. Probably had to, because he had Amit Rohidis coming across him. And he slightly over-controlled that one, and now it's Holbrook once more. Great pass to Lane. Lane gets across the line. Good save by Mohit, and hit clear by Nilakantha Sharma. Into Lane a little bit high. That's why it wasn't paid. That is a foot that time. Caught the foot of Amit Rohidis, and so it will be another penalty corner for New Zealand. Penalty corner number 3 for them. This was a good ball in. And then played directly there onto the foot. Gets Holbrook at the second. They go to Lane at the second. It's a good save again by Mohit. It's a clear kick up the field. Finds Dilpreet. He holds it up, just throws it down the line, and that will be the final play of the first half. As the hooter sounds, the players turn and head towards the changing rooms. Some of them going towards the bench, but most heading straight under the main stand. We head into the half-time break. It is India 1, New Zealand 0. COVID pandemic, but man, he had the best records in hockey there are. As India get us underway, Nilam Kes, he helps it down the line again. Sukhjit, and Sukhjit gets a free hit, plays on very, very quickly and into the circle and wins the penalty corner. And Sukhjit raises his arm in celebration from the second. Palms coming up from New Zealand. Actually, Sanjay at the first. Slight shift to the right. They go with Sanjay. Oh my word, it crept in at the near post, and India have a second. Didn't look as if Sanjay put a great deal of pace on that he went more for direction. Smile to his teammates' faces. Went in right off the post. If you watch, it takes a little ricochet as well off the post as it goes in. Well, that is really squeezing it inside the post. So not fires it in. Missed trap at the top of the circle by Sanjay, and that will be a penalty corner for New Zealand. So immediate response from the Black Sticks, and now good work by the captain, Sam Lane. Not conceded any from 5. This is the 5th. Little missed trap, saved again by Pawan, and he did really well to palm that one down into the turf. Late. Morrison again goes to the air this time. Good work into the circle, looking at the umpire. Well, Sam Lane has given the signal for a referral, I think, and then he said he actually didn't. Or did he want it? Yeah, I think it is going to be a referral to that 5-metre space too soon. There's Sam Lane. He's moving straight in. Ooh, was he 5 metres? Tyler Genk is the man who has to make that call. I would say no.
The defender was not 5 meters. You can award a penalty corner, and New Zealand keep the referral.
Thank you.
So really good referral by Sam Lane. In fact, New Zealand had already set up ready for the penalty corner side of the goal. Can New Zealand get a goal now? Shift to the left again. This time they've got a Holbrook. Great save, Pawan. Well, he was going to his right and managed to get his mitt up and make another one. Great save again by Pawan. Depending, of course, on the result, Belgium versus Malaysia, and that is a little mistake at the back, unfortunately. Going straight up to him and saying, look, put that out of your mind. There you go, just caught his foot today. So Sanjay at the first battery, Amit at the second, he drills it again. Hayward saves this time. And it is a free out to New Zealand. They look to get on with it quickly. New Zealand would have known that their last 2 games were going to be tough against India and Belgium. Oh, brought down brilliantly by Shilanand Lakra. Comes wide again now, and there's a chance for Puvana. He plays it short inside the circle. That was good play by Puvana. And then deliberately over the baseline is the call from the umpire. As Puvana sweeps it there, you can see trying to just get it away. Well, they try the same thing. Chubraj is at the second battery at the start this time. Flicks directly. Hayward saves. And it's going to be a free out for New Zealand. So they... Nice 1-2 into the circle. Still fighting for it. It's gone in. They've got one back. Well, it was battling hard, and it's George Baker, I think, who got the final touch. He gets a big hug from Dylan Thomas, and New Zealand have a lifetime. Baker has his 3rd. Well, it was a good build-up, good 1-2 at the edge of the circle. Came across, and it was indeed Baker. Little touch off the defender's stick. Took it away. Wins the free hit. Wanting to go square. Rajinder was in space, but Ravichandra wisely just held the ball up. And the hooter goes, and that is the end of the third quarter. Dylan Thomas. It will be Vivek Prasad who pushes back all the way to Jubraj. Oh, shot was a really quick turn from Lane. And once again, Pavan makes a great save. He's going to score here. Had a little bit of space, took it first time. And Pavan from probably variation. Lane is at the first battery. Isaac Holbrook is at the second. They go to Holbrook. They switch to Lane. Lane flicks, looking for the deflection. It has gone in! They have got an equaliser. And it's George Baker again. Well, it was a variation, as I thought it might be. And Baker, look at the reaction from him. Just got enough on this from Lane. And it just beat Sanjay at the back post. Very well worked by New Zealand. Top of the circle now, and through it goes. Hayward, well, he tried to smother, but unfortunately he couldn't, and the man on the spot was Karti Selvam, and he gives India back to Selvam with his second goal of the tournament, again allowed to be free. New Zealand got caught like that last night. Hayward was exposed by Finn McCulloch. Turn again that time, and a good break forward. It was Puvana played the ball to Dilpreet, and penalty corner won by Dilpreet. So India with their sixth penalty corner. Well, they're really pushing now to Dilpreet, clever as you like. The top of the circle, Sanjay alongside him. They go to the first battery. Sanjay flicks again. It's a good save. Hayward saves the second, but unfortunately caught the foot of Simon Yorston, his postman, as he made the second save. Again at the first. Goes to the second, back to the injector, which was Abhishek, and a penalty stroke goes India's way. They celebrate as if they've scored. We are going to get an umpire referral.
Can you please check if
So we're just looking to see if there's a reason not to give a penalty stroke. Played out wide, laid back, and as you see, it just catches the trailing arm of Simon Yorston as the ball appears to be heading into the goal. And that's what Kun Bambunga has given the penalty stroke for. So it will remain a penalty stroke with 5 minutes and 22 seconds remaining on the main scoreboard. Sanjay rubbing his stick on the turf. Oh, he saved it! Well, Leon Hayward comes to the rescue. New Zealand still have hope. He picked the right way and got across. So with 5 minutes left, New Zealand still have hope. Kaya held forward again. Into the circle it goes, and it's lifted up. Penalty corner, New Zealand. Talking away to his teammates. And I think that was Amit Rohidis. They go to Holbrook. It's a mistrap, but it's deflected wide. Wow. And New Zealand are going to refer this one, I think. Well, why not? There's only 1:20 left on the clock. We've got the review. Does this create danger as it comes off? It's not Amit's stick. Well, you could argue that the man running in has to take evasive action. Well, but I would probably say that Dylan Thomas might be penalised for his challenge.
Yep. I have advice for you. It is dangerous, and I would award a penalty corner, and they keep the referral.
Yep, thank you.
Well, the penalty corner has gone to New Zealand, so this will be their 10th penalty corner of the match. Edges slightly forward, then to the left. It comes to Lane, and it's wide of the goal this time. Decides he'll just do an amazing little run into the corner. There goes the siren, and India have had a victory tonight that is a big, big win for them and moves them now to top of the ladder in the Sultan Azlan Shah Cup after 4 games. The final score, India 3, New Zealand 2.